Hey guys, what's going on? I figured I haven't done a collection update, collection video in a while. I think it's been over a week now. I plan on doing those every week or so, but I just got caught up with other stuff. And obviously I had some more pickups to show, but I figured what the heck, I'll throw another one of those collection vids at you. And this next one is going to be my Digibooks, which I have even less of than my Steelbooks. I think I had 8 or 9 Steelbooks or something like that. I think I've only got 6 or 7 Digibooks or Digipacks, so let's get this show on the road. It's going to be a shorter one. Let's see. This first one is actually my most recent, or one of my most recent acquisitions, and it's a movie that everybody knows, obviously. And I was going to buy this in Steelbook recently, but then I figured the Digibook was a good version. I'm glad I did because it was cheaper, a little bit cheaper, and I just like the packaging. And that is Big Lebowski in Digibook form. And I already showed off a little bit in the other video, but see that there? Pretty cool. I like these Digibooks. It's got some trivia and some information about, like I said, inspiration for the movie or the people, some cast bios, talking about the dude. Yeah, it's just cool. It's tough. The Digibooks are cool. I don't usually like go nuts about them unless they're maybe like an exclusive or something, but you know, they're cool. So yeah, that's the first one, Big Lebowski. This was about $12 or something, or $11, I forget. I still love that that's the rug. Anyway, Big Lebowski, cool. Next one is a movie that I used to love when I was a kid. When I was like 5 years old. I'm pretty sure this is my favorite movie. I actually recall, I don't know if I've said the story or not, but I used to take, or I did anyway, I took a blank VHS tape, and my parents had, like, you know, movies that they'd recorded off TV and stuff, and they'd write, you know, like Pelican Brief or, you know, Aliens or something like that on the front of it. You know those little labels they used to have on VHSs where you'd write it on it. And anyway, when I was like 5 years old, I thought if you wrote on it, that the movie would be on there. So I remember, I think they might even still have it. There's a VHS floating around in my parents' house that has the VHS tape with the white tape on the front. It has little, like, really shoddily written E.T. on the front, because that was my favorite movie at the time. And I've got the Universal Digibook of E.T. I think this was a Best Buy exclusive. I don't remember now. Pretty sure it was. I think the Digibooks were exclusive. So there's the Blu-ray, and I think it's the DVDs in the back here, yeah. But just a cool addition to have. It's funny, I actually haven't watched this since I got it. I mean, I got it back whenever the hell this came out, back in, October or something? I do not remember. But I popped it in and watched it, and the transfer was really good. At least it looked like it was good to me. But I never finished watching it. That's so cool. So nostalgic. This is probably one of my favorite childhood movies. Sweet Success. That's a cool story, too, about Reese's Pieces, because M&M's did not want to be associated with it or something. Either they thought it was going to be a flop or just didn't want to. And then Reese's Pieces was like a not well-known company at the time, and they figured, what the fuck, it's free publicity. But it became pretty popular after that. But anyway, yeah, E.T., that was $20, I think it was. Something like that. I think it was. Doesn't matter now. I got it. It's obviously it's, you know, irreplaceable now, or they're expensive. Anyway, blah blah blah. Next one is another Best Buy exclusive Digibook, and that's Jaws. Which, if I'm being honest, I have never actually seen all the way through until I bought this. I knew everybody was a big fan of it, and it was like this really popular movie. But I just never got around to watching the whole thing. And I did after getting this, and I have to say, I liked it. It's very atmospheric, it's very well directed, and the story is interesting, and especially considering it's the 70s, and it's one of the first times this movie like this ever came out. I like seeing these other posters too, that's cool. Look at that. I was also surprised to find out that it was PG, I think? Yeah, it's a PG rated movie, and there's some blood in here, and you know, there's a shark eating people. This would be at least PG-13, if not R, today. But yeah, pretty cool, I thought. Bruce the Shark. There's a lot of cool special features on here too. Like there's that whole thing with the shark. There's like a biography, a whole bunch of special features. But yeah, Jaws. That was also like 20 bucks. But yeah. Dunna, dunna, dunna. Let's see. Only got 3 left here. The next one is a classic movie. Another Steelbook that recently came out with that group of Warner Brothers movies, but I wanted the Digibook because, well, it was cheaper. I think it was only $9 when I bought it online. And it's a great movie. I've seen it numerous times. It's on TNT and TBS all the time. And it's one of those movies that if it's on, you'll probably just end up watching it. And that is The Shawshank Redemption. This is a great movie. I don't really have to say much about this movie, I don't think. Everybody's seen it. Everyone loves it. I think it's just a Blu-ray, isn't it? Yeah, no DVD. But yeah, that's the Blu-ray. Pretty cool. Once again, just something about the actors, about the movie, director, trivia. That's pretty cool. Cool. Like I said, not much to say about this. Everyone knows this movie. Everyone loves it. It's great. And this is probably one of the best editions. Otherwise, obviously, they've got the Steelbook, and then there's the Blu-ray. And I think there's a special edition DVD, too, but I never had that. But anyway. Next one is another recent acquisition. That a movie that I used to like when I was in college. And I used to own on DVD, but I think I lost the DVD in transit at all the times I've moved, but I never got around to replacing it until now on Blu-ray, and that is Taxi Driver. I got this about a month ago, or maybe a couple weeks ago, I forget now. And I'm just kind of counting this as a Digibook. It's not a book, as you'll see here. It's just opens out like this, and it's got these cards here. But there's no... And the thing is, I really thought this should just have been a Digibook. They could have made these cards part of a book and then had a little bit of trivia information. That would have been better to me, but this is more of a Digipack, but I consider it like a Digibook. I have it lined up with my Digibooks. It's the same height as a Digibook. But yeah, I like the feel of this. It's like a velvety feel to it. It's really cool, actually. Although, when I'm pulling it off the shelf, it kind of pulls everything else around it, which is a little annoying, but still. Taxi Driver, this was, with the deal, it was like $5, which is awesome. So yeah, De Niro and Taxi Driver. Probably his best role, personally. Some people might say it's Raging Bull, but I've never seen Raging Bull, so I wouldn't know. Ha! Anyway, next, and this is my last one. This is actually the first Digibook I bought, I think. And it was like a year or so ago. Before it went out to print. I believe it's back in print now, so maybe this is the newer version, or... I don't recall, but it's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This is also just a great movie. Oompa Loompas. I love the packaging on this too, because it's got like a foil interiors, like it's a candy bag or whatever, and a wrapper, and it's like a sucker or lollipop or whatever. That's so cool. But yeah, there's that iconic scene of them floating towards the ceiling. Let's get this over here. I think that's him right there. Is that Roald Dahl? It's got several songs in here too. I could watch this right now, actually. Let me change hands here. But it's also one of the few musicals I like. What's song number 2? Number 4? Number 3? Veruca Balk. I mean, Veruca Salt. I said Veruca Balk. That's a real person's name. It's Veruca Salt. Or Veronica Salt. Or shit, I don't know. Anyway, let's just look at this here. Pretty cool. I've got a golden ticket. I used to love that song when I was a kid. And for the record, the remake with Tim Burton and Johnny Depp, I think that was called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That movie is fine. Like, it's fine as a standalone. I think it actually does kind of tie closer to the book. It's a bit darker, but this is obviously the classic version and a better version. He is always going to be the best Wonka. Johnny Depp was fine, but he actually was kind of like a weird-looking Michael Jackson character. But anyway, that's it, guys. That's my Digipack haul. I'll leave you with Jaws. He's about to eat some meat. Kind of wish he didn't have this thing at the top, but that's okay. Anyway, see you next time, guys. Next one will be later this week, and probably Criterion's. But maybe I'll surprise you with something else. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.